and it looks like I'm coming upon the the sweet spot of North, the Cook and High sweet spot that caught me a couple times. First, it caught me when it was the Camelot Cinema in 1972 and 1976. I'm not sure whether 75 or 76. I can't figure out that date. But both these times, it was my mother and my grandmother were in this with me. And there was a movie, the two movies we saw in 1972. The first movie I ever saw was in that building right there. It's now the Columbus Sports Connection. And it was been in the 1990s and the 2000s, including 2000, August 3rd, 2000. More on that date later. It was a CV. No, this is actually August. That would have been August 4th, I think it was, because that was the day after I went there. That was when August 3rd, 2000 was when I had the interview when I got for, I got hired for camera. The interview for when I worked for camera, and that was the CVS. And somebody who worked with me had somebody she knew who worked in there, and I think this person was the register, because I was walking all the way down after that interview. This was like West Belt Drive, and West Belt Road, and I had these dress shoes for the interview. I was always still dressing in the suits and stuff like that on job interviews. So this was 2000, August 3rd, 2000, like I said, and I was walking all these heels were digging into my heels, and I couldn't. The next day I was so sore that I could walk. There were open sores on the back of my heels, like, and blisters. And the person in there, there it is. And the person in there who worked at the counter of the CVS drugstore in that place when I was there in 2000 was the mother of somebody who worked with me at Cord Camera, and I think she's the one who sold me these heel pads that I put on the back of my heels because I was so sore from that walk to that interview. And then the next week I started down there at the location, which is now the Crimson Cup Coffee down there, 4545 North High Street. That was like 2000. I worked there. I worked at that location from August of 2000 to August of 2001. And then I moved out with Aaron out to the Hamilton Refugee Road apartment complex where actually where Cleo lives right now.